Hey YouTube, I'm here to do my pregnancy vlog for weeks 30 to 33. So I'm just going to jump right in because this one's going to be kind of long because obviously I'm clumping them together again. So let's start with, I had a midwife appointment on Monday. No, I'm lying. Tuesday. Today is Thursday. And I was measuring 35 weeks and 5 days at 32 weeks and 5 days. So I'm 33 weeks today. I'm also around 190 pounds now, which really sucks. And yeah, just feeling bigger and bigger and bigger every day. Just a little side note, if you're wondering why I haven't done any like belly shots or anything, I've been noticing a trend on YouTube where men are creating channels and they're taking women's belly videos and making just channels all around their belly shots. And it's really perverted and creepy and disturbing. And the comments you see on those things are just, it's vile. And speaking of, I did actually get a pervert comment on my 25-week update, and you could only see about as much as you see now in this video, and the guy still managed to comment on the way I look, and it was really disturbing. But anyway, just ew. That's why I don't do belly shots, so you can trust me when I say I'm huge, and it's painful. Baby is, let's see, baby is head down and posterior, which is not good. And my midwife is pretty sure his hand is on his head. It felt like he might be a footling breech for a little while. But we were talking about it and she palpated for like 10 minutes and she was like, no, this baby's head down. I think a hand or two is, you know, up on his head. So we're hoping to use spinning babies and the chiropractor to get him to rotate so his back isn't up against mine, and to hopefully get him to, you know, pull his hands down, because pushing out a posterior baby, let alone one with its hand on its head, is going to be painful, and it's going to take a really long time to get him out. And I have fairly large babies, not, you know, nothing spectacular, but, you know, 8-pounders are, they can be kind of difficult to get out. So if he's the same weight as his siblings or larger, it could end up being a very difficult birth. So anyway, that's pretty much the only update as far as the appointment. I'm going to go ahead and get into my symptoms for the last few weeks. Let's see. Okay. Let me look at my notes. I don't have my glasses on. I should put them on. Alright, we have dizziness. I feel faint. I'm lightheaded. I have blurry vision. A stuffy nose. Really dry skin. Blotchy red skin. And lots of freckles and like age spots. That's the only way I know how to describe it. But yeah, overall just everything on my body is changing and it's kind of frustrating. And gross. Massive boobs. I've gone up quite a bit in size. My midwife actually she was a bridal consultant, so she used to measure people, and so she actually measured me because I'm having issues finding a bra, and I'm a 40 double D or triple D, which in reality doesn't sound all that large, but I've never been over a 36 around. I have hovered in the D to a triple D. And depending on the cut, and you know, I mean, I've been in an E and an F, but she said if I get the right kind of bra, I'm a 40 double D to a triple D. In case you wanted to know. It's just crazy, because, yeah, my boobs are huge. Colostrum. I already have colostrum, which is really annoying, because it comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, crap. It doesn't, like, pour out or anything like that, but it's just enough that I'm like, if this were happening in public, that would be really awkward. Let's see. I'm itchy all over. I think that has a lot to do just with dry skin. I still have the restless leg syndrome, but I did find, in fact, let me, sorry, be shaky for a second. I found something for it at Lassen's. This might be backwards for you guys. It's Hyland's tabs for restless leg syndrome. They work pretty dang good. I'm really happy I found that. Doesn't take it completely away, but it's helping. I still have reflux, and the Zantac doesn't work anymore. So I'm going to be needing to try a different remedy to take care of that. Let's see, difficulty breathing. I'm claustrophobic, and it gives me anxiety. Baby just has shoved everything up into my lungs, and it's really uncomfortable. So it makes me claustrophobic, and I freak out and panic because I just can't breathe. It also doesn't help that my clothes just don't fit very well, and my bras don't fit very well. Everything is just tight around me, and so I freak out. I am having anxiety attacks. I had a really bad one a few weeks ago, but I got it under control. I drank some chamomile tea, and I put the fan on full blast, and my husband just sat with me and just like talked me through it. This has been a really, really stressful pregnancy. It's actually been pretty horrible. I'm enjoying it, but I'm ready for this baby to be here because the stress and the anxiety is just, ugh. I'm still really freaking exhausted. There's no way around it. And I always look like crap. I always look like I need a nap. And naps don't help. I take them, but, you know, it just feels good in the moment. And then I wake up and finish out the day and then count down the minutes to bedtime. I am still having, like, thyroid symptoms. I am not being treated for it. My midwife said she wouldn't feel comfortable with me starting a new medication this close to the baby getting here. So what we're going to do is talk to my doctor and have them prescribe something. So basically, as soon as the baby pops out, I can start taking the medication because I will have hypothyroidism, or the postpartum thyroiditis if I don't medicate immediately. So, let's see. I can't eat much at a time. I pretty much just have to kind of nibble all day long. When I do eat a meal, I immediately feel nauseous and my heart starts beating really fast. I get sweaty and I just need to lay down. It's really weird. It doesn't matter what I eat either. If it's sugar or protein, healthy, gosh, I can drink a glass of water and it does that. It's super annoying. I have sour stomach, hip and back pain, of course, lots of false labor and pain. Let's see, mood swings, tachycardia. I also have really bad round ligament pain. It's unbelievably horrible, and it has been that way pretty much the whole time, but these last 3 weeks have it's been atrocious to the point where I sound like I'm in labor almost, just trying to like cope with the pain. It goes away eventually, but excuse me, it's usually just always there. Alright, speeding up. I have no nesting urges at all. Usually by now I've completely cleaned my house top to bottom. Everything is set up for the baby. Haven't done any of that. I remember saying in the first trimester that I wanted everything ready in the first trimester. That didn't happen. There's still a crap load to do. But that's okay. There's a lot of stuff I still need, and I actually won't have a baby shower until April 26th. So I can't do anything really until we get everything and we can wash everything and set everything up. So, whatever, to the no nesting urges. And then I've added, okay, shakiness, weakness, fatigue. I'm just overall not doing well. I feel almost just like ill, like I should just be in a hospital bed on an IV of fluids and nutrition till this kid gets here. I'm just feeling insane. Like, I just go crazy over everything. Has a lot to do with the mood swings, I think, but I just feel nuts. I can't sit or stand for long periods of time, like, at all. I haven't been able to do dishes because I can't stand there to do them. So those have been piling up. And let's see, the last thing I have is rib pain. This baby is really heavy and he's kind of settled down low, and so it's just pulling, and it hurts my ribs very badly. So those are all my symptoms for weeks 30 to 33. I was really hoping to keep this video under like 8 minutes, but that's not happening. Just some little updates. Let's see. Oh, one of the things I discussed with my midwife, I haven't been able to go get lab work done. Long story short, we are not doing the glucose test. There is no reason why a person should have to unless you, well, I mean, if this is your first baby, I would do it. If you don't have it with your first, you're not necessarily going to have it with your second or subsequent babies. I've never had it, so we just decided to forego it. I have no gestational diabetes symptoms, so we did not do the glucose test. And I wanted to let you guys know I am going to be doing a birth plan video, a birth kit video, and a shower haul video. I would like to show everybody the setup that we're going to do for our home birth, everything that we're going to use, and I'll give you a list of things that aren't necessary. Those will probably be a few weeks out just because we're waiting on funding to purchase the birth kit and all that. But the birth plan video I should be able to do in the next few weeks. Obviously, I'm not very consistent on here, which I apologize, but obviously with my long list of symptoms, you can tell that life is just, it is what it is, and I do videos when I can. So, with that, I think I'm going to go. Yeah, thank you for watching, and if I think of anything else, I'll probably do another video. I always say that and never do, but if anything, I'll see you guys either in a week or in a few weeks. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.